Hello everybody, welcome back to another content. So this is for Friday upload, and today guys is, I think today is June 13. It's June 13 today because yesterday was the Independence Day of our country. So happy Independence Day everybody, to all of the Filipinos out there who are watching this vlog and who will watch this vlog in the future. So yeah, as you guys can see, so I am not wearing my uniform because I just arrived here. I think the time is 3 minutes before 8 in the morning. So today is sunny outside. Unlike past few days, it was raining, which is good because sunny day is really hot here. You know, the weather now is completely different from how I grew up before. Maybe it's because I am now in the city, which is in Manila City, and back then it was in the province. So I think there's a huge difference when it comes to the weather from the province and then here in Manila. So I usually don't wear my uniform going to work because I just don't wanna commute while wearing my uniform, because my uniform is color white. So I believe that if I will do that, it will make this white color fade easily, like it will turn to color brown. So that's why I don't wear it. So whenever I arrive here, that's the only time that I will wear my uniform, just like this. I will just gonna put it on the top of my clothes, the clothes that I use to commute going here. So yeah, I didn't upload, or I didn't edit, or I didn't shoot any video, and I don't know guys if I am going to upload this one too. But anyway, I'm running out of time always because I'm always sleepy whenever I wake up in the morning. I always have to prepare the breakfast, and I am already tired shooting while cooking or taking videos while I am doing something. It's just really tiring guys, doing it on your own. And when I am here at work, I am also tired to shoot some video because I have nothing to show you guys. Just the office thing. It's in the computer, and then just assisting the clients, just talking to them and serving some coffee. But anyway, you know what? At first, I am happy serving some coffee to the client. Then now I realized, just lately, I realized that, oh my gosh, I work hard to just finish my degree with the thought of having a good job right after my graduation. Like, I want to become a boss one day. Suddenly, it's not what it is after the college. It's just like if you're late graduating in college, the opportunities is not really that easy to come in your life compared to those who studied continuously. Like, they did not stop just to work, because if you are a working student, there are times that you don't want to continue your studies because all you want to do is to just work and to earn some money. So going back, I work hard to just finish my college for having the thought of being a boss. That's not what it is, because right now my job is I am serving some coffee to the clients. You know, at first I am happy to serve some coffee to them and to prepare some coffee to them, but now I realize that, oh my gosh, this is not the job that I really want to have forever. Like what I have said before, this is just a temporary job. The level of stress here, when it comes to the work, the stress is not really that high, but when it comes to the surroundings, I mean the environment is different, guys. When it comes to the sales department, it is okay, but when it comes to our department, it's just okay. Okay, so my phone just turned off because it's running out of storage. So going back to what I am saying, so I work hard just to finish my college, and then after that, I'm just going to work serving coffee. Just like, well, there's nothing bad with that kind of job because it's not I'm not doing like it's not a criminal thing, like to just serve a coffee. What I'm just saying is that during the time that I am just at home, just taking care of my baby, my only wish is to work, to earn my own money. But now that I am working already, my wish is to have the higher position, just like not really that in the higher, just in the middle, something like I'm not a big boss, I am also not in a very low position, just like like this. Though this job is better than others because I'm just sitting, just doing the computer stuff, but you know, I'm still not yet satisfied with this job. Like, I am still wanting more. I always want more. I can recall that I also told you that I want more from some of my videos, I think from 2 years ago or 3 years ago. So I can compare that the government job is better than in a private company. Before I was working in the government, I also had experience working in a private company and I enjoyed it. But now that I have already had an experience in a government, I can compare that government job is a big difference to the private company, because the level of stress in the environment is really different. just in any company, of course, the stress will never be it will never disappear. It will always be present because you're a human. So just of course, it's just me. Maybe I'm the only one who is going to make myself positive in this kind of situation. So I know to those who are employees as well, I know that you know what I am talking about because you might have the same experience. So yeah, I am also thinking to have my own business. But I have this fear that what if the business will not gain some amount again, like what I had before, like what I had experienced before. You remember, guys, before I got back from giving birth, before I got back here in YouTube, my husband and I started a business, but it did not really went well. Like, we did not earn any amount of money, just a tiring experience. So anyway, I think I am being negative now again. There are times that I am like this, like I always wanted more, but I never get contented. That is because I am not yet in the level of life that I really want to be. The only reason why I am being like this is maybe it's because my income is not really enough for me and for my son. So I need more. I think just on myself, I think I can always get over with the stress, but when the cause of the stress is the income, that's the only thing that I cannot really control, or I cannot really overcome, because I wanted more. I wanted more penny, more income for me and for my son. So I have a visitor, everyone. I have to repeat how many times. So this is Mom April. Say hi.
Hi.
Hi, everybody. So she gave me this. This is for free. Look at what she gave me. She brought me Toblerone. 2 pieces of Toblerone. So I ordered it last night. So yeah. What else can I tell you? That's all, I think. I am now going to have my coffee. How it's like. So I think the content of this will become how it's like to work as a simple employee here in the Philippines.
Hi everybody, welcome back. So today is June 27, 2024, and this is the continuation of the video that I shoot from June 13, I guess. So it was 2 weeks ago already. I am not able to upload that video because I can't manage to edit, because I'm always tired, guys. I can't even do my laundry because I'm always busy, and I only have 1 day off, which is every Sunday of the week. 1 day off per week is not really enough for the employee who is like me, who has a baby that has to be taken care of every day off, because on my day off, of course, that's also the day off of the person who took care of my baby whenever I'm not there. So anyway, guys, so the last time that I shoot the video, I expressed there something about the negativity, I think, about my life. So I just wanted to clear something, because I think I did not explain it well, because I always have to think first, how can I deliver the sentence, or how can I deliver the things that I really wanted to address. So what I am just saying there is that I am now getting bored of my current job, because I'm not earning the amount of money that can sustain or that can support me and my son. All of my income just go for the bills, and it's not really actually enough to pay my bills every month. To pay our bills, of course, we have electricity, we also have water, and then the food of my baby, and then also the food of all of us, and also the house. Of course, I wasn't able to share the rent. Yeah, for those of you who do not know, of course, we are just renting here in Quezon City, but our house is actually in Bulacan, in the province of Bulacan. So my sister got a unit there, and I also got a unit there, but my unit in Bulacan is not yet fully furnished, like it's not yet renovated. So I wanted to have a renovation first before we transfer there, but I am still thinking if we are going to transfer there. But you know, during the time that I am just a mom, I'm just staying at home, all I want to do is to work, because I wanted to earn my own money. But now that I am working, oh my gosh, the stress is too much, guys. Maybe it's because this job is not really, it's not really for me, I think. But I have to stay for a bit of time. I don't know if when will I be able to find another job, but I am already looking for another job. That's because of the salary. I think the stress, I can always manage the stress. The only thing that I cannot manage is the amount of income, because it's not really enough. The reality here in the Philippines, even if you are a 4 years grad, you can only get a small amount of income every month. It depends on your it depends on how really good you are, the different kind of skills. But in my case, I'm not really I am not really that kind of person who is really good in everything, who is really perfect doing something. So I am just an average when it comes to everything in life. So yeah. So the other reason why I wanted to quit in this job is because the last time there's something happened that really hurt me. So that is because of the coffee. I already told you that I do serve coffee here, and I am also in charge of taking care of the coffee here, especially the coffee beans. So last time, before, just I think that was last month, the end of last month, last May. So the purchasing personnel here told me that the coffee beans here must always be available. This area shouldn't run out of coffee. So that's what in my mind, that whenever the coffee is already half in the jar, in its container, the coffee bean, I'm talking about the coffee bean. So if the coffee bean is already half in the container, so I have to request. So that's what I did. I requested before the holiday. That was June 12th. So since June 12, we do not need to report to work. So that's why I reported on June 11 to my head. And then my head told me that she's going to talk to the purchasing personnel, because the purchasing personnel must order the coffee. But before, the purchasing personnel told me that we are now going to be in charge when it comes to the ordering of coffee and monitoring of the coffee. So that's what I told to my head. But my head told me, no, I'm going to talk to the purchasing personnel, so that she's the one who's going to order the coffee beans. So now on June 14th, I mean on June 13th, we already got back to work. We already reported to work, and on noon time, during the noon time, the coffee bean is just only 1/8 on the container. So I am already worried that the coffee bean may run out already during that day. So that's why I tried to report to my head, but unfortunately she's talking, or she's having some meeting to the other person. So that's why I only told my colleagues, which is mom. Anyway, I don't want to mention her name. So yeah. So I told her about the coffee bean, that we may run out of coffee bean already here in this area. So later a bit, she told the other colleagues, or our other colleagues heard that. So that's why the other colleagues presented to go to the purchasing personnel and talk to the purchasing personnel. So now the purchasing personnel didn't agree that she's the one who's going to order the coffee. So that's why in the afternoon, the coffee is already ran out. So I told my head again, and then she told me, what did the purchasing personnel told you guys? And then I told them, the purchasing personnel, my colleagues told me that the purchasing personnel told her that she already explained to me what I must do every time the coffee is already running out. So I don't really understand everyone. Nobody wants to take the responsibility of ordering the coffee. So that's why I took an initiative already. I'm the one who contacted the supplier, because that's what the purchasing personnel explained to me that I have to order. She already gave me the number, but my head doesn't want to ask for the budget. That's why she told me that she is going to talk to the purchasing personnel. So now, since that I already ordered the coffee, so my head told me on the afternoon together with the purchasing personnel that we cannot order a coffee because it's hard to have some budget to request for the budget for that coffee. It's not that easy, blah 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 blah. And then now she told me that no, we cannot order. I told her, Mom, but I already ordered 1 kilo of coffee which cost 1,180. And then she told me, no, we cannot order coffee beans multiple times every month. So that's why, oh my gosh, what should I do? So I decided to cancel the coffee bean that I ordered to the supplier, but the supplier told me that I cannot cancel it already. So yeah, since I cannot cancel already, I told her that I'm going to shoulder the 1,180 peso coffee beans. I'm the one who's going to pay it, and the money that I'm going to use to pay that is the money for the milk of my baby. But since it's my fault, I'm going to shoulder it. And then the next day, maybe that was on the 14th of the month, June 14th. On the afternoon, the company driver delivered 3 kilos of coffee, which cost 3,500. And I was so shocked because all of the coffee are grind. It's not coffee bean already. Since I cannot use a coffee bean back home, so that's why I decided to tell the supplier to grind the coffee bean that I am going to shoulder. And then I did not expect that she's going to grind the 3 kilos of coffee. What really hurt me is because on the next day, on June 13, they told me, the purchasing personnel told me that we cannot order the coffee, and then my head told me that we cannot order the coffee bean. And then the next day, they ordered 2 kilos of coffee without my knowledge. So, and then they grind it. So, oh my gosh, I am really confused. Who should I follow? What should I do? Nobody is taking a responsibility of ordering the coffee, and when you did some initiative, you're still wrong. So you're always wrong here. I'm not. Maybe I'm just ranting, but that's what happened here. So that's why it really hurts me. So anyway. Okay, so I paid 1,180 for 1 kilo of coffee, but the other 2 kilos of coffee, I don't know if what did they do to that, but I did not follow up already because actually because I don't wanna shoulder the 2 kilos of coffee already because it's not my fault, but they are trying to point that it is my fault. Like, what the heck? How can it be my fault? How can it be my fault? Like, I'm the one who took an initiative, but I am wrong. If I am not going to take an initiative, I am still wrong. So why? What should I do? That's why I'm really hurt last time. And you cannot address that to them because you're still wrong. Whenever you address something, you're still wrong. So it's hard to have that kind of colleagues in the company, in your working place. But anyway, we can still manage that. But my main problem is the income here. And as you guys know, I am already 30 years old, and that's why I think my income here is not really suitable for my age. So I don't know. I actually don't know now what to do. But I'm thinking to build a little bit of business about food business again. But I'm still thinking about it because I don't wanna regret one day again, because I have already tried to try a business, but we did not profit any amount. So that's why I still have that kind of fear until now. But maybe I don't know, maybe we'll update you again if what's my final decision about my life. I'm just sharing with you guys. So, but we're now okay, in the company, in your working place. Whenever you feel bad or good, you always need to be okay every day. So yeah, I have to go to work now. At least I already expressed with you guys, so one day I could be able to watch this video again and remember what happened, why did I left that company, even if that company is good. So I'll see you guys again. So anyway, I think this will be the end of this video, and hoping that I could be able to edit again some videos or to shoot again some videos in the future weeks. So yeah, bye everyone, see you again next time.